What up, everybody? We're back on my account again. JJ is still playing, and he's gonna play again with my Cubelock guard, which I call it, by the way, deck, which is the Cubelock. Yeah. So last time we lost one to a hunter, and we beat a mage, if I remember that correctly.
In the exact opposite order.
In the other, okay, whatever. Yeah, in the end we lost to the aggro hunter, which happens because we didn't draw well. Now this is gonna be an interesting one.
Oh god.
Warlock on Warlock. Now here's the thing. Thinking really long term, we wanna get rid of everything right there. What we want to do though is
I was thinking of keeping it a file, but I guess we can get rid of it.
No, get rid of it. We want to get Doom Guards out, because Void Lords you want to get out if you want to. Okay, Skull is good because you want to outlast your opponents.
There's a lot of good stuff on there.
And yeah, and what is gonna eventually kill us is that usually other Warlock decks are even more controlled than this one. That means they're running a second Twisting Nether, and it means they're running the Zoth instead of, for example, the Beetle and the Mistress of Mixtures. So if we're going into a full control battle, we might be losing, because it always depends on who gets the final punch, right? So big Twisting Nether, big gul'dan, but then he's answering that with a Twisting Nether, and then his gul'dan is coming up, or his N'Zoth is coming up.
In control matchups, it's definitely good to have the coin, though.
Yeah.
So that's one advantage.
Then we could coin out the Skull, which is a good combination. I would keep the coin for the Skull because the Doom Guard's coming down. There's a Dark Pact and a Cube, so we got the whole combination on hand. That's great.
I assume am I even tapping?
You are tapping and you're hitting face. Right now we're still tapping, but we're not going to tap for that much longer because the Skull is pretty good. I'm not even sure. We
have drawn a Void Lord, which actually might make the Skull worse. In this situation.
No, it's alright, because it doesn't matter if the Doom Guard comes down a turn later. In fact, if it does come down a turn later, it's actually not bad, because then we can pull the whole cube combination off.
Oh right.
On the first turn. Okay, Mortal Coil, the Mortal Coil's Librarian, hit our Librarian in his face, and I guess just Mistress of Mixtures, and that's it. Yeah. So we got a pretty good combination on hand. We could coin out the Skull next turn. We could coin out the Lackey next turn. But I'm kind of favoring the Skull, even though coining out the Skull puts all the whole combination off by one turn.
The thing about that is the Skull does give us nothing right away, but the longer it's on board, the better it is.
So I guess coin out the Skull.
So I guess playing it first makes sense.
Yeah. Alright, coin the Skull. I guess everything in the face. Kind of maybe hoping for a Void Lord even.
Yeah, against the Giant.
Stop the Giant, and then Doom Guard next turn for the whole combination. I guess a Giant Void Lord would be great, because I want to take the 8 2 times. I don't really feel like that.
And it would be good if you could draw a second soul, but that's just...
There's another Giant. So we need to deal with those Giants. So Void Lord would be great, and there's a Void Lord. That is actually good. So let's see what we have on hand. I don't think we do much of anything here. Lackey and hit the
face, right?
Mistress in the face. Now we need to be careful here, because Spellbreaker is absolutely deadly, and some run it. So let's hope there's not. But you can't play around everything. You need to think Spellbreaker, but what else are we gonna do, right? We couldn't destroy any one of them, so that's the best we could have done.
I mean, against Spellbreaker, you could have just killed the Void Lord by cubing it.
It does not have...
Which would have given you...
no, but Spellbreaker, and he could have run 16 into the face.
That's why I said, against Spellbreaker, you could have, right now, instead of playing the Lackey, cubed the Void Lord.
But not Dark Pacted at the same time. There's no taunt in the way at that point.
Of course, 3 Void Walkers. Unless he Hellfires them. Which, I guess would have been more lethal than... Yeah. Alright,
so he's got a Void Lord of himself. This is now where we need to start thinking. So, we're definitely going to pull the Cube Guard combination off this turn. That looks too good not to do it. So I guess run the Lackey in the Void Lord. See what we get out of that. Doom Guard would be fantastic. Run the one Doom Guard into the Void Lord.
And then the Mistress?
And the Mistress. Exactly. So, then you want to, start taking out taunts, but don't waste your own Void Walkers. Cube the injured Doom Guard. And immediately Dark Pact the cube. Then we got 3 Doom Guards to take out all 3 taunts. And Mountain Giants next turn. Yeah, his Mountain Giants without Hellfire won't be able to get to our face, and even if they do, it's only half of the damage, so this is not looking too bad.
And we got full health.
Yeah. 3 Doom Guards, he needs to deal with those, and it's hard to get through to them.
mean, we got 30 health. We got one hell of a board.
Yeah. If we could get another Dark Pact, we could generate a 4th and 5th Doomguard, which Gul'dan would then put out, like, what, 6 Doomguards?
Well,
maybe
we
not,
also need a Gul'dan for that.
Yeah, not 6 Doomguards because we had a Void Lord. And that's the kind of the only problem with that. The little Void Walkers kind of get in the way of you getting the demons back you want. Because sometimes you'd have all your demons die, so you'd expecting 2 Void Lords and 2 Doomguards, but instead you're getting 5 Void Walkers and 1 of each other.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sucky, but because the demons that it brings back are chosen randomly when it's more than 7. Exactly. But that's how stuff happens. You can't do anything about it. I still like our position right now. Okay, Hellfire to take out the taunts. Now, he's apparently hitting all the giants to face, which is a risky fucking thing to do, because the Dark Pact wins on the spot if we draw it.
Yeah, exactly, because we're 5 off lethal right now.
Yeah, this is Doomsayer. Dark Pact wins on the spot. We can't tap for it. That's not too great. I'm thinking of setting up a Defile somehow. How much damage does Spellstone do?
3.
It does 3. So, we need to take both giants out. One is taken out by Spellstone, one is taken out by Doomguard, and then the other Doomguards into the Doomsayer?
Wait,
possibly.
Why would you run the Doomguard into the Doomsayer?
Because you want to take the Doomsayer out.
Oh, yeah, you run both of them. Yeah, right. I was thinking there was one left over, but we were Spellstoning. Yeah. No.
So, if we could Siphon Soul a person, we could Siphon Soul the Doomsayer, but then we need sack 2 Doomguards into the mountain.
Now, if we Siphon Soul, we probably Siphon Soul one of the mountain giants, but then we could also just Spellstone, which is cheaper.
Use Spellstone, because then we can play the Beetle afterwards. So, yeah, Beetle.
Okay, Beetle.
Take out the Doomsayer and the mountain giant. No,
another
Hellfire takes out the board, but we should now we need to draw Gul'dan. We just need to draw and get to playing Gul'dan, because there should be 4 Doomguards, if we can get them, but a lot of Doomguards at least. And what he got lucky there, because we had potential lethal, and he knew it too, because sometimes you need to gamble. Because Dark Pact wins if we have even Hellfire. No, Hellfire's tough. Okay, Rin.
It's annoying purely because there's taunt.
Yeah, Rin. The first we can Siphon Soul it if we want to. Dark Pact would still be great. Would still be great. No.
We're 3 off lethal.
Yes. The Hellfire isn't too fantastic
because it kills our entire board.
I think we tap. Okay, there's a Gul'dan. Nice.
What's happening?
We might. Yes, we are.
Because otherwise,
right now we
sack both. We need to sack the Doomguard and one of the Beetles, which leaves us to 1 Doomguard, which makes him able to Spellstone it potentially, which would
even though the purpose of the plated Beetle is to die.
Yes, but you don't want to reduce your amount of Doomguards too much, because if there's none left to cube.
So if he's Dark Pacting it and gets a Void Lord, and he is.
And he does.
That kind of sucks because we just blew a Siphon Soul. But we are going to run both Doomguards into the thing and then Hellfire. And just basically chuck up a prayer for surviving the turn and Gul'dan.
Are we Hellfiring or are we Defiling?
Yeah, we're Defiling. Run one in there and Defile. Hellfire is more powerful and does damage to ourselves, so we don't want that. So right now, I don't even think we tap. Even though that tells them we have Gul'dan, but you know what? I don't care. Put up something, because you just put up a Void Lord. You possibly have one on hand. Okay, this is the Zoth that brings back taunts.
Double Void Lords, right?
Yeah, and Rin and a bunch of lackeys.
There's taunt, man.
There's taunts, yeah. So
we strong on this one.
Yeah, we need to answer that one with a Gul'dan. We have to. It's the only thing we can right now. And now it gets to one of those situations. So see how many Doomguards we get, is the more the better. Now we got our there's 4 of them. That's pretty good actually.
Are we taking out both of the Void Lords?
I would say so, because take them out as long as the board is full as possible, because there's a minimum amount of Void Walkers spawning from that. Yeah.
I mean, normally good. 1 Void Lord spawns 3. Now 2 did.
Yeah. That's just, exactly. That's just basically taking the death roll.
And we can hero power him to death, which is nice.
Yeah, that's good. So he's gonna try to get his...
File?
Yes.
He defiles our entire board, though.
Everything, yeah. So he does get a Doom Guard on there for himself.
Oh, one more damage on the defile would be good.
Yeah, takes out everything else, but he calculated that. For sure. But Hellfire takes off the board.
Yeah. In this case, it wouldn't have mattered if we Hellfired or defiled before.
That's true. Okay, he's cubing it.
Well, now it does.
Now we need to...
No, it doesn't. It's still...
No, it does not. But we got to faceless... Can we do that, though? Can we faceless the cube and then kill it? How much does a Spellstone do? It does 3.
It does 3, yeah, no.
It does 3. That's 1 off, man. That's barnacles. Okay. We still have to Hellfire.
We could faceless it, then Hellfire...
The cube?
Yeah, then Hellfire, and then Hero Power our cube. But
that doesn't kill it? No, that doesn't work. It's 1 too many. That's the line I calculated. That's 11. It's 5, 4, and 2.
What are we calculating again?
The line of facelessing the cube, Hellfire, Hero Power the cube, but that doesn't work.
Oh right, it's 1 mana off. Yeah.
So another idea would be Spellstone the N'Zoth and Hero Power the Rin. So
as to not damage us and not damage his cube.
Exactly. I think that's the only one we can really do. Do it. It doesn't matter which way. Yeah.
Look, we have another Hero Power.
Exactly. Yeah. Now he's gonna... see, that's the thing, right? The control versus control. That's exactly what I predicted.
But we have the better Hero Power now.
Yeah, but his gul'dan turn is gonna basically seal it because we don't have an impact turn like that anymore.
Oh god, there it is.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was on the bottom of his deck, but yeah.
So, didn't even wait for his cube to explode, but now that's 9, and as soon as the cube goes, it's basically over. So, we can't really afford to Hellfire anymore. We need to faceless the Void Lord. Even though I would love to faceless the cube and get more Doom Guards, it doesn't work anymore. And Hero Power, one of the Void Lords, Void Walkers, I would assume.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we need to. I mean, this game is basically lost because the point where we could have won it is over, basically, because now he had exactly what I said, 1 more impact turn. We have a Twisting Nether in the deck, but so does he probably.
Also, the Twisting Nether triggers all the death rattles.
Yes.
Which is still in his favor.
Exactly.
With a cube.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Oh god, that too.
That's gonna be it.
I think it's lethal this turn, right? Is it?
If you can take out the cube, it always is. Find a way to take out the cube, it always is lethal.
Is he gonna set up a defile? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think is still
that's
lethal.
killing. Alright, so yeah, that's
well played.
Exactly. That's what I predicted though. That was the first game of the video, is that correct?
Yeah, but it also was a
hell of a long one. So let's do another game in the next episode to explore this deck a little bit more because it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
This was a bit of a different one as opposed to the last video, and I kind of like that because we seen everything now. What we haven't seen is Priest, which is usually the one that you see most, but we might see that next video. So this time we faced Control, and we lost because he controlled more than we controlled. Because simply he ran 1 more impact play than N'Zoth that we did.
It was basically drawing luck at this point.
Yes.
Although the beginning looked strong for us with getting the Librarian first and the Mistress, but...
We had 3 Doom Guards on the field at one point, he managed to survive it. One other draw that wins us the game, but that's sometimes how it goes. That's how luck just loses or wins games.
RNGesus was not on our side.
It was not on our side. We need to go to church more, man. I'm feeling it. Okay, thank you for watching. Like and comment. Let us know whatever you think about whatever we do. And JJ.
That's it.
That's it.